Hello everyone, it's me ASM Arif welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorials, and this is the volume 2 of black and orange type effects. So I'll show today how to make this type of orange and black and white. So let's start the tutorial. If you are new in my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new notifications. So I have the stock image and I'll make this image into that type of effects. So how to do that? If I make it like that, make a copy by pressing Ctrl or Command J. After that, go to the camera filter from the filter menu, and if you are the user of the CS version, you have to install the camera filter plugins manually. Please check out my video description for the download link. And if you are the user of the CC version, that means the Creative Cloud version, it could be 14, 15 or 17, 19, 20, 20, whatever it is, but you are getting camera filter in Creative Cloud version by default. So after that, here the main thing is that you have to desaturate, or like vibrance will be low in this image, this type of image. So if I make it vibrance like 0%, it will be look like black and white, not exactly black and white, but black and white. After that, prominent that color which is like a orange color. So here, from here HSL panel, you'll get that color separately. That means the orange color. The saturation, I'll increase the orange color and red little bit, and other color I'll desaturate. So suppose here is the green color and here blue color. Green color I'll be desaturate and green color as well. So after that, I'll adjust the light and other stuffs. So here in a basic panel, exposure will be like down and saturation a little bit up. So not too much, little bit. And after that, contrast I'll make like that. The shadow, so I'll decrease the shadow, so -8 or something like that. And black little bit down, clarity and dehaze, that's fine. And most important thing is white. I'll make the down of the white and increase the exposure a little bit, that's fine. And make it a little bit cool, the temperature, and tint will be like this, that's fine. Now I'll go to the tone curve. From here, go to the point options and just make it upper side here. Output like 20, that's fine. And here I'll lock it up, and the input will be like 70, that's fine. And here I'll make it a little bit up, that's fine. And now I'll go to the camera calibration or calibration, whatever it is, just because of neutralize or justify the colors or color correction. Here the orange color, I'll work with that, so a little bit, that's fine. -2 or 3, that's good. And the hue of the green, will make it, that's fine. And you can adjust the saturation if you want. And here blue primary color, I'll make it a little bit minus value, that is give you the orange, proper orange color. So adjust that things, that's fine. And now finally the split toning, shadow and highlight color, that's defined with the split toning. So if you make it like a dark type black or blind type black and white, it could be more amazing for these type of effects. For here, I'm giving a little bit saturation, and the hue, I'll make the hue like this, that's fine. And the shadow color, I'll add some saturation and find out that blind type black and white, that's fine. And other stuff like that, suppose amount of sharpening and noise reduction from the luminance of noise reduction. And if you want to adjust another things or another colors from the tone curve, you can go with that. Suppose like blue color, if you make the blue color like this, it will be more dramatic or cinematic, yeah, that's fine. The value, input value will be 90 like that, and output value will be 92 or 90, that's fine, like that, yeah, that's good. So from here, I'll adjust the saturation a little bit like this, and the highlight, decrease the highlight and add some exposure and contrast as well, and like the temperature like this. That's fine. Let's see the before one and after one. Yeah, that's it. The before one image like that, all the colors in the street and the cities and other stuffs, but in this photo you're getting like moody type dark, that is the black, and the orange type, the trendy color in just going in the town. How to save this one and how to apply this one in your another photos? Here, small menu and save settings, and you can save it out. So I'll save over here. So after saving that, it will be saved on a XMP file, so the format of the file format. So I'll apply that things in another photo. Go to the file and open up. I'll take this type of bike type photo and press Ctrl or Command J, filter, camera filter. After that, go to that small menu and go to the load settings option. This XMP file I'll made it a little bit earlier and load it up. It will affect on this. In this case, you are getting the red color, but you want to make it in a orange color. So what should you do? So go to the HSL panel and go to the hue panel and make it orange. And after that, make the luminance increase, the saturation increase, and the calibration or camera calibration, make it like this, and make the saturation high. So before one and after one. The preset which I'll provide you, it might be a little bit not same, but you have to make it same. Just because of I added that preset or I applied that preset or I made that preset, that photo color, lights and other stuffs is not same on your photographs. So you have to make it adjust. So if you know how to adjust that things, you can do that easily. So hit the OK button. Before one and after one. Let's try another photo. File and open. Here is another stock image. All stock image downloaded from the unsplash.com. You can go that website and download the photo for the practice purpose. Press Ctrl or Command J, filter, camera filter. From here, go to the load setting options. Yeah, this one I made it in front of you and like that. In this photo, everything okay. I think I should make the black down. Yeah, it will be more prominent for that. Before one was like that and after one. This one is more artistic and cinematic look, and it will make your photographs more moody. So you know that this one is a trend in this time. You can apply these things in your photographs. Hope that you learn a lot from this video. If you did, please thumbs up and share with your friend. And if you want to download the preset, please check out my video description and plugins as well. And the photo credit goes to unsplash.com. I'll provide that photo credit in my video details, and hope that it will be shared by you and liked by you. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching my video tutorial. Until the next video, I am ASM Arif signing out today. Bye bye.